December, and it hasn't really gotten too chilly around here yet. Not that it gets that cold anywhere in Florida, but we do get some cooler weather around the winter time. One thing you notice around here is the traffic increases like crazy. They got the nights of lights going on all this month and all the way through the end of January, actually, which is something to see if you're here in St. Augustine. Look at all these people. It is, what time is it? It's 11:37 in the morning. Now normally, not much traffic going on this time of day. Didn't start really getting heavy till around 12:30 during the week. Weekends not so bad, but it's definitely an increase in the population here. Here's what's on my mind today. It's been a year and a half since I retired. Started collecting Social Security. And then a lot of people say when they retire, they regret it. But they find themselves being bored. Well, I'll tell you, it is nice not having to do stuff. However many days a week your work week is. But if you're not thinking about stuff to do and let yourself get non-active, yeah, it can be a bit boring. I don't regret retiring at all, because eventually everybody's going to find themselves in this situation, unless of course they work till they put them in the box. After a year and a half of not working, I like it overall. Now some days I may get antsy, say, what should I do today? And there's always, stuff around the property to do, yard work, a lot of mundane stuff that always needs to be done. And I find myself exploring other interests. Like I picked up a karaoke machine because I love to sing karaoke. I can do it at home now and practice, so I sound better when I'm out in the bar doing it. They got these people around here, they don't believe in signals. They don't freaking believe in speed limit either. It's a beautiful day though, look at this weather. Man. So what am I doing today? I got an errand to run. Gotta pick up something at the dentist. And then stop by a store. Just stuff like that. Nothing exciting. Not every day is a party. I really enjoy this bike. As most of you might know, I traded my Road King, 2011 Road King, for this 2018 Heritage Softail in 2018. And I don't regret that at all either. This bike is perfect for me. Of course, I did a few modifications to make it more suitable. The seat is way better than stock. I got the Saddleman, I think it's called the Saddleman Explorer. The bigger saddlebags, because I missed them from the Road King. That was about it. That and the color. I like the orange color. Black's cool, but who doesn't have a black bike, right? But I'm not going to rush to change the color. My old Dynaglide that I rode for 20 years, I waited until the paint had enough imperfections and scratches and whatnot in it until I painted it. Yeah, retirement is cool. You got to give yourself stuff to do. Now, we like to travel. We got a planned trip to Europe coming up in the spring. We're going to go to a military reunion in Scotland. And I've been to that a couple times in the past. It's like every 4 years. I've been twice. And of course, because of the world situation last year, it was postponed till this year. So So we get to do that. But being I'm retired now, instead of just running over there for 10 days, we're going to take 6 weeks. So I'm going to live Scotland for about 3 weeks. And after that, we're going to tour Amsterdam, Paris, and London. I've never been to any of them cities, so I'm looking forward to that. Donna's looking forward to that. Get away for a while. There's nothing like vacationing to straighten your brain out. It's 312. Gonna go over the 312 bridge. This is so cool, this bridge. Right? It's the little things you get a thrill out of. Little things that thrill me going over this bridge. I don't know why. It's just a bridge. And you get a kick out of it anyway, the view. Tell you what, when it's windy up here, you know it. The first right takes me to my dentist. St Augustine Center for Dental Excellence. Really nice offices. I love this office here. I'm going here for some gel to treat my gums. It's made of peroxide. It really does a hell of a job. It's another thing about being retired. You got to take care of your health. Look how crowded this place is. Jeez. I got a spot right here. Alright, we're here. Huh, see? I just missed that spot, but not a big deal. See, it was cool earlier. Now, a bit too warm for this. I like this though. I love this shirt. It's made by Milwaukee Leathers. Milwaukee Performance. It's an armored shirt. It is the bomb. Yeah, so this is the mundane stuff I do a lot of times. Run a few errands. Now, of course, it's not like we don't have stuff going on. I mean, here's the one. We always go to Daytona for Bike Week and Biketoberfest, which is a lot of fun usually. But the last time I was like, you know what? I had enough. Actually, I went last year for Bike Week, but we didn't make our Biketoberfest. Probably got to mix it up a little bit instead of do the same old stuff, pitch a tent at Cackleberry and party all 3 days or whatever, 4 days sometime. I think last time we spent 5 days there. Why? Because, I'm retired, I can spend 5 days. Yeah, I think I'm going to make a right turn and go over to Aldi. Man, I love riding this bike though. But you know, when I first retired, I was like, okay, we could do this, that, and the other thing, and we were doing a lot of different stuff. And then after a while, you kind of mellow into the same patterns of, you know, I told everybody I'm not going to sit around and watch TV, but I do end up sitting around watching TV. Look at all these people, man. I'm telling you. It may not be a lot if you're watching this to you, especially if you live in a larger city. But this area was always nice because there wasn't much traffic as opposed to like Jacksonville, which is about 40 minutes to an hour away, depending where you go. One of the reasons we chose to move here. But like everything else, that's cool. People find out about it, they roll in. Next thing you know, you're dealing with the same shit you deal with other places. But, so what, right? Is what it is. Oh, look at that old car over there. Check it out. Chevy Bel Air. Oh, look, we got somebody over here playing a violin. Check it out. Okay, well, I got my Burger King fix. Sitting there talking about being healthy. Well, fast food ain't the healthiest. Once in a while, it's all right. Ah, look at all this. This is probably the longest friggin' light on US 1 right here. There's a lot of stuff to do, though. You know what it is? You do the same thing several times, and then it's like, you want to go here? Nah. Let's do this new thing. So I'm looking forward to going to see Amsterdam and Paris and London. And mostly Scotland. I absolutely love it over there. My favorite place on earth. I suppose it's because I was stationed over there when I was 17 years old. So that was like my coming of age. We form your personality, influenced by your surroundings. I grew up in New York. It seemed like the influence at that age, being on my own in Scotland, changed my whole worldview. And for the better, I might add. I know these days, a lot of people like to make long motorcycle journeys. And I've done it before. You know, I rode from Oklahoma to New York and back. But I prefer farting around town, you know, or going, you know, an hour this way or an hour that way. Good enough for me. I mean, a long ride is fun, but it's not the most comfortable way to get around, and I'm the first to admit it. Hey, look at this. I'm back home. Yeah, do this little deal here. Open my garage. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching this video. Please like and subscribe to J&D Motorcycles. And as always, ride safe out there and have an outstanding day.